Welcome back to another episode of Let 'Em Ride. In this video, we're going to be going over Game 5 of the NBA Finals, talk about my analysis for this game, which way I'm leaning on the points and the spread, and any picks I play in this game, I'll have down below in that pinned comment later on. So don't forget to check back in to see if you'd like to ride along or if you want to fade those picks. Guys, so let's not waste any time. We'll dive right into it. The Celtics are laying 6.5 in this one. The over-under is sitting at 209.5. Now, Boston took a 38-point beat down in Game 5, and hey, I might get a little hate for this one, okay? But you see the Mamba behind me. Y'all see the purple and gold that I rock in these videos. Look, the Laker fan in me love to see this, okay? I can't lie, all right? But all jokes aside, Boston shot miserably from the field and from deep. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they combined for only 25 points on 7 of 22 shooting, and Tatum led the way for the Celtics in scoring with only 15 points. So it was just a flat performance, and it was one that, it felt like, from my perspective, like those Celtic choke jobs that we've seen in the past. The difference this time, Boston has been dominant enough through this postseason run and through these finals especially that they build a cushion, right? And it's one that should be insurmountable. Surely this Celtics team, as deep as they are, won't give up a 3-0 lead and become the first team in NBA history to do so, not only in the finals, but in the playoffs as a whole, right? Am I trying to put some vibes out there? I don't know, maybe. Sorry to my brother who's a diehard Celtics fan. Shout out to Shay. You know it's all love, bro. But yeah, I think this series ends in Boston after Game 5. Jason Kidd was right, I think, in his perception that Dallas came to play. Boston came ready to celebrate in Game 4. This is a young Celtics team, and they know the narrative as well as anyone in the NBA world that 3-0 is a death sentence, right? No team has ever come back from such a deficit, ever. I think youth and inexperience at this level, on this stage, in this position, it led to such a flat performance from them in Game 4. And Kidd coming out and saying it to the world will only add fuel to a fire that I'm sure has been burning inside that Boston locker room since that Game 4 drubbing. I can't look any other way than Boston at home in the Garden in a closeout situation to win their 18th title and jump above my Lakers for that #1 spot as far as championships all time. All right, Coach Mazzulla will have these guys focused and ready as Boston has bounced back from both of their previous losses in these playoffs to have double-digit victories. The Celtics are also 16-4 straight up after a loss on the year. So yeah, give me Boston laying that 6.5. But what I really like in this one, and I've already put my bet in for it, is Boston in the first quarter -2. I expect the Garden to be rocking. I expect Boston looking to come out and punch first after they got punched in the mouth in Game 4 like that. So I've already put that in myself. Like I said, I got it at -115. That's Boston first quarter -2. For the total, man, this series has been a wild one trying to cap this. I hit on the under in Game 1. I've been off since. Calling for overs in each game since, while we've seen nothing but more unders. I think Boston shoots better than Game 4. Dallas regresses some, and we hit just over the 209.5 number that we're seeing. Now, I know it's scary with the highest total in this series so far coming in at 206 in Game 4, but the total has risen with each game as the line has continued to drop before the next. This trend continues for Game 5 with the line only 3.5 points higher than Game 4's total. So I'm going to lean over on this one. All right, that wraps it up for another episode of Let 'Em Ride. Don't forget to check down below in that pinned comment later on for any plays that I put in on this game, so you can choose if you want to ride along or if you want to fade me. And if you enjoyed the video, you found it useful, found it helpful, or even if you just came here to clown me, please hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and share if you can. Thanks for the support, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Best of luck.